year was 2009, and it was time for the Gulder Ultimate Search 6. As in the past, the stadiums were flooded with would-be participants, each arriving with their own expectations and fears, even if they wouldn't admit it.
I want to be the ultimate man.
I have all what it takes to participate.
I believe I'm fit.
For some, the going was harder than for others.
Just do your best. Meet with your city.
Don't breathe in, so that
It's not easy, just endurance.
The victims were more than the victors. And when the boss wasn't looking, there were always the ones who took some chances to conserve energy. The swimming led to the end of the road for the few, when their lies just couldn't sustain their physical ability.
I'm not used to swimming.
Gulder is so big.
Then it was off to sea school for the final 40 to be exposed to a new set of challenges. Sea school is usually a breaking point for a lot of contestants. They are elated that they have come this far, but also fearful of not making the last 10. Sea school has the tendency to separate and show the potential heroes really quickly.
Experience has been tremendous.
I'm very happy because I've never done this before actually. It was really fun.
I'm more determined, I'm experienced, I'm comfortable enough.
The ones I come across, well, they were quite difficult, but glory be to God.
It was very difficult at that, but it's cool. It was difficult, but if you have courage, you will go there.
It's hard.
As the worst of the tasks were over, some of the contestants found the canoeing exercise slightly more fun, not realizing what lay ahead.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'll be introducing you very intelligent.
Then it was time for the final 10 to be announced at a gala event in Lagos, attended by the glitterati, the literati, and also the famous and powerful.
In Osun State. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Richard as he goes home. Sorry, Richard. You're going into the forest!
After sea school, the last 18 were whittled down to 10 at a high-end reveal party. These 10 were the chosen ones.
You cannot be an ultimate man, because you are an ultimate woman! Put your hands together for her! She is going into the forest! Kindly step towards these guys. And give each of them a handshake, because you're not going to be with them much longer. You're going into the house.
Finest of hops.
And I'm not going to do it in your case, because you're going into the forest.
Extra matured premium beer.
And you're going into the forest. And the lady in red is going into...
I'll be determined, I'll be confident, and I'll be creative.
I don't know. Right now, I feel so excited. I can't even call my parents because I can't even talk.
The Gulder Ultimate Search 6, the search for the Horn of Valor, was on its way. They arrived in the camp spot in the rain, a pattern that would more or less repeat itself on a daily basis, making even the simplest of tasks a challenge.
Maybe like this height for the roof or something. This one just perfect here. Ah. Well done.
Thank you, sir.
You have earned the honor of wearing your Gulder outfits.
The building of the camp led to some friction, and the first eviction followed shortly thereafter, changing the mood and setting the scene for a more competitive environment.
You're not taking. What made this go inside the gari was because everybody came by. They said, who wants to drink? Nobody agreed.
Is there oil?
There's no one to do it. Leave it.
What way don't do? Do you have oil?
There's no way you do it, sir. Just
no
say, don't
oil.
do it. White like that. That's your
down.
business. You're bringing your own opinion, and I'm bringing my own.
See, we provide. There's everything as those that ordered
The
for this
truth
thing has
is
done.
that there is no oil, so
there
cook
oil?
this thing white.
Where's the oil?
If anybody wants white, we go on white, yes. But don't wait.
That's what I'm saying. So why are you talking
What
too
am I
much?
saying? What are you talking?
Must you guys souse before talking?
No, don't like this. Me, I don't want porridge. I wanted just the white yam. You understand me? Elvis and Ada cannot be telling me do this one. That's what they want. Let them see their own.
With the discovery of fire, it's finally time to dig into the food rations. They are sitting around like a pride of lions looking at their kill.
I know that one. Cocoyam takes a longer while to boil. If you boil them together, the yam is going to be mushy. And the yam is more than the cocoyam.
Is it impossible to remove it?
It's not impossible. I'll take it
Let's do that then.
You want to remove it again, Abby?
Please give me that flat one.
See, I wish this thing soft.
Now what
This thing thickness will make sense, so, but they said it's okay, so leave it like that. You know what? Let me give them that.
Do you know what? The same is soft. If we leave it, it will not dissolve.
I'm serving the food, it's okay.
Serve the food.
This is just 5 plates I'm seeing. This is 5 plates I'm seeing.
I've never hustled for food before. As a struggle. But if I hear I lean back, if you just chance me for it.
Don't do this your own. Just share
What
it.
is it now? Did I put food in my own plate?
I'm just telling you. I'm
What are
not
the
saying
words now,
don't
babe?
your own. Just share it.
your own because I have my plate.
Please, somebody should come and help me. I'm tired.
No, please.
Sylvia, I thought you don't eat much.
Adala is on the verge of cleaning the color.
Sorry, my bag is cramped.
If I slept like that, I slept like I slept.
Is it okay? Melvin.
I slept well.
Melvin!
Talk to me.
Tomorrow I can wake up, eat, go for my tax, and I'll be smiling. Hey, but let me walk
Baba okay.
Tummy's full, eyes closed.
Welcome.
Thank you, sir.
This is the place of the talking drum. A place where we discuss issues. A place where we evict people. Yes. Punishment comes here as well. And a place where we get orders from the Council of Elders to help us in our search for the Horn of Valor. These are the three primary functions of the place of the talking drum. You are free to consult each other. You are free to make suggestions to yourselves. It's your teamwork. Let's see how it is in the Gulder Ultimate Search. The first task has just started. Let's see how they do. You are free to make changes. They must fit in a particular way. Remember that time is of essence. It's a group task, but in the end, there will be winner and loser. Oh, there's a lot of confusion and consultation going on there.
For Team A, the task was obviously a lot easier than it was for Team B, who still struggled to get it together.
You're done? Okay, because there are symbols on each log that you're supposed to match. Are you sure you got them right?
I believe so, sir.
You think so? All right, listen to the next set of instructions. If you look towards my right, you will see obstacle course. Each team will take their log of wood and go through the course until they get to the very end and turn around and come right back. The bamboos here you have to skip over. And they go under the rope. And then those drums that are painted red, wooden drums painted red, you meander through them to the very last one, two of them, one stacked on top of the other, and go around it and come right back to this place. At all times, make sure that the joints do not separate. If your joint separates at any point in time, stop. Fix them together and continue until you get to the end and come right back. The group that comes here first, the team that comes here first, will be the winner. You know, guys, in every competition, there's a winner as well as a loser. But this one is a tough one because my observation and with consultation of the Council of Elders, both teams arrived at the same time here. At this point in time, I want you all as a group to pick up your logs and go back to your camp. You plant it on the ground, and each person will decorate a section that is carved out with something that represents your personality. If you do well enough in that, perhaps it will enable us to forgive you for your failure today. Go. The totem will be there before they arrive. We were given information that a clue that may help you find the Horn of Valor is buried somewhere around here. But before you look for this clue, you have to pass two tests. In the end, only one person among you will benefit from this exercise. If you look to your left, you will see what we have on the ground, little square boxes painted in red and a nice black design in the center. We start off as a group, but in the end, only one person will win. And that person will proceed to the next level of the game, which is on this side. Now, I'll tell you how it works. Each of you will go find a space in the squares and stand. When we start, all you need to do is step from the one you are standing, either forward or backward, right or left, and turn the very one that you were standing on around. By the time you do all that, you will have instruction on the other side that we can make sense of. That instruction will probably lead us to the next thing we will do. Now, if you find yourself surrounded by turned squares, you are out. So take your time, calculate before you move, and before you make your turn. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Are you ready to play this game?
Yes, sir.
Good, now step on board. Wale,
Sir.
because you bear the totem for now, we'll confer on you the honor of playing first. You go. Now the game has started. Let's see how it works out. Only one person will emerge winner, and that person will go to the next level of the game as we search for the Horn of Valor in Gulder Ultimate Search 6. Watch. I don't need to
When you have moved from a block, it has to be turned over and cannot be stepped on again. They each get a turn. If you can't move anymore, you are out. The idea is to corner your opponent.
Now I see that most of you are just turning the ones that they just left from behind. Yes, that's it. Go on, go on. You can move either left or right, forward or backward, so long as you don't step on another one that is already turned over. Ada, you go. Good, good. I'm making progress, slowly but surely. Or say your mon. Well, we're beginning to see what looks like writing on the other side. We don't know what lies beneath until we see everything turned over. It's getting more and more interesting, really. Okay. Okay. Chisom, can you read what you just read now?
The first one is completed. Move east like the horse.
Okay.
Move. Is that
Move south.
Move south like the king.
As they turn the blocks over, there is a riddle that will be key to the next task.
Who's next?
Elvis.
No.
It's you.
Come and join me. Stop wasting time.
You can just move. Okay, you move. You can just move.
Okay, Chooks. Uche. Listen, guys. No, Uche. Uche, you are out. Uche. No, just turn it around. Open it. And yeah, clap for him while he joins. Come on. Uche, come on.
6 down, 4 to go.
No, okay, that's it. Okay, I know. All right.
He has blocked himself now.
Has Vivian played?
He has only 2 balls.
No, don't worry. You're set. Don't worry.
Wale.
2 of you are even fighting for the last ball.
Wale, welcome home. I can't wait.
Okay, Chooks. Yeah, your move, man. And join them. So, Debbie, you are the last person left on board. Congratulations. You guys, yeah, show some love, you know. What does he say?
North, east, south, west.
So where does the instruction say you should start?
Where the sun sets.
From the west.
Okay, so go and stand on the west. So what next?
Move north like the rock.
Okay, so move to the north like the rock. Move to the north. You're not yet. Okay, fine. What's the next thing?
Like us.
Okay. Okay, stop right there. Do you play chess?
No, I don't.
You don't. Okay. Does any one of you know what next you should do?
Yes, sir.
Okay, what? Chooks.
I'm meant to move 2 steps forward, 1 step to the left. To the right, sorry.
One step to the right?
Yeah, like a horse. L shape.
Yeah, then move that way.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right, go on. Uh-huh. Now that you're there,
It's facing forward.
that place where you're standing is really, if you look at the board, the square there, you see that you're standing right in the middle. Okay. Step back and remove that board. Guys, what do we see there?
X.
X. What do you think this means? Does anybody know?
Something is probably buried under where X is.
Oh, what do you think it says?
I don't know, I think it's a sport. There's something there.
I hope it's not wrong.
There must be something?
There's something, all the west, south, east.
Debbie, now you are the one who's on the spot. What do you think about this letter X?
I have two things in my mind.
Okay.
One is either I'm on the wrong step or there's something under it.
Then let's see what is under it.
There's something there.
I'm seeing something.
You see something?
Pull it.
Come on. All right, guys, step back. Oh my God, she's found something. Why don't you give her a round of applause? Come on, Debbie. Stay right here. Why don't you unwrap it and let's see what you found?
Baby, sharp now, good to go.
I'm excited. I want to know what is at the end of that rope. Is this it? Is that the horn of valor?
No way.
Is that it?
No. Draw it up now. Don't worry.
Come on, baby.
Please, just take your time. Please. Relax. Don't worry.
It's adrenaline, you know. She doesn't know what to do.
Wood.
I know what it's.
It's a rifle.
I said this thing is a gun.
All right. Now we see that it's a Dane gun.
Wow.
Guys. Congratulations, Debbie. You have found the rifle. And we believe that this is the hunter's rifle. Yeah. The hunter who buried the horn of valor. It's over now. Consequently, Ada, you're no longer worthy to continue with the search for the Horn of Valor in the forest of Agba. You are hereby evicted from Gulder Ultimate Search 6.
The early winners at the task were surprising, to say the least, but sometimes it was quickly followed by failure. The beautiful surroundings did not make the tasks less taxing.
All right, stand there. It's obvious that you cannot continue, Debbie. You're no longer worthy to continue in this search. Therefore, you are hereby evicted from Gulder Ultimate Search 6.
Debbie's someone that's always, she always lights up anywhere she just seems to be around.
Yes, regardless of the leadership, I believe it's changed. The probably look at the leadership as a way to probably go all the way, in the whole company.
I want the bag to get to my own safe exit, and we continue to fight.
He was here now.
Don't you understand that losing the totem is the most severe transgression that you can commit in the Gulder Ultimate Search? Wale Akombi, sir, you are hereby evicted from the Gulder Ultimate Search.
You didn't tell Wale, say you come out first boy to come out. Why did he slap you?
I stood up for Wale. I knew his bad character, his bad points. He tends to use people, he's manipulative, but I knew all those things and decided that I won't be among his haters. I decided to be at least this idea of a friend to him.
As the competition became more serious, Vivian fell behind, physically and mentally run down.
Stand. Your performance in today's task was below standards. You will agree?
Yes, sir.
With this pronouncement, you have to go back to the camp. Go.
Vivian, you came. You saw fat. I feel so bad because I never believed I would do this soon.
The next person to go was Chizom. This made her the last woman standing.
Read aloud what is written there.
Your quest ends here.
Your quest ends right here. I hear footsteps.
Then it was time for the last two, Uche and Melvin, to battle it out for the final prize.
Waiting for almost 21 days. You found something?
Yes, sir.
Come right here. Would you open?
Yes, sir.
Open it.
Yes, sir.
Oh my God. Is this it? Is this?
Sir, this is what I found.
Uche!
Sir!
You are the ultimate man!
Yes! Finally, the Horn of Valor in my hands. Yes! Yes!